Hiya! So in today's video I have another unboxing from the Abominable book club. It literally just arrived just now. I got a knock from the postman and he gave me my box. And yeah, this is a horror book subscription service. I get this every month and open and review them for you guys and let you guys know what's inside this month's box. So this is the March edition and I'm going to try and film this one all in one go without having to stop and start the camera, because I realised from my last video the editing got kind of screwed up and yeah, the video went a little bit weird, and I didn't realise until somebody commented on it about not being able to, I don't think they saw the second-hand book that I got. So I'm going to try and do this in one sitting without having to do any editing. If anyone has any advice on good editing software, then leave them in the comments below. I'm currently using Clipchamp. It's like a Microsoft editing thing and I don't really like it, and obviously it's not working out so good. So yeah, if anyone has any advice on editing tools, then feel free to comment down below. That would be greatly appreciated. But let's get on and open this month's box. As always, I'm very excited. I'm never disappointed in these boxes, and this one feels pretty heavy this month, so if I can cut the tape with my tiny scissors. Yeah, I'm excited. I have the reviews coming up of last month's box. I had a week off work and I actually managed to pack in a lot of reading. So yeah, I have a lot of reviews coming up. There we go, eventually. So yeah, let's open it up and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Oh, it's so packed, it's hard to open. Okay, so this is what it looks like upon opening. You can see it has the second-hand book on top. I'm actually going to put this on my lap. My room is rather messy at the moment because I'm currently redoing my entire bedroom. So very soon this wall behind me will no longer be blue, it will in fact be purple. So yeah. Anyway, we have the second-hand book on top. I'll open that last. I can then see the treat, and oh, we got cappuccino flapjack. So this is Yorkshire flapjack, and I absolutely love flapjack. It's one of my favourite treats, and I also love cappuccino flavoured things, so this is right up my street. I'm going to love that. So yes, freshly baked in Yorkshire, so that's awesome. We then have the drinks pouch, so let's have a little look, see what we got today. We have the Lions Jogo coffee bag. Again, I'm still using my old camera, so sorry about the focusing. We have a Tetley tea. Tetley is my brand choice when it comes to tea. We then have another Dorset tea, and this is strawberries and cream, which looks delightful. We then have the Galaxy hot chocolate. It's actually one of my favourite hot chocolates. And then we have our Nescafe cappuccinos, which I also very much enjoy. So let me move some of these packing things, and I'm going to pick up the first book I can see. And this book is A Good House of Children by Kate Collins. So this is what it looks like. I haven't heard of this book before. This is a perfect place to destroy a family. So it says, despite all his misgivings, her husband insists a crumbling mansion on the edge of the Dorset cliffs is a perfect place to raise 2 children. Oh, I love books centered around crumbling old houses. You guys know how I feel about that. But the Reeves is a house where the doors open on their own, reflections cannot be trusted, and her son becomes obsessed with an imaginary friend. 4 decades earlier, 1976, Lydia moves to Dorset with a nanny, as a nanny for a family grieving their parentage. She also soon starts to hear and feel things that cannot be real, but her bereaved employer doesn't listen when Lydia tells her something is wrong. Both Lydia and Orla realise as long as they stay at the Reeves, the harder it will be to keep the children safe from whatever is lurking inside. Ooh, it says it's a bone-chilling tale of two women bound together by a terrible place. So I'm guessing it's going to be like a split narrative between the present and the past, between these two women. And the past, Lydia, so she's a nanny for some children, and then Orla is a mother to her children, obviously, within the family. And yeah, it's going to be about them dealing with some creepy happenings in this house. I'm getting like paranormal ghosty vibes, so we will see, can they uncover the truth of what's happening. It says an engrossing psychological thriller. Ooh, an old-fashioned haunted house drama. I love the sound of that. That sounds like it's going to be right up my street. I love stories in like closed settings, surrounded specifically in creepy houses. I don't know why, I just absolutely love that. So the next book we have is Black Sheep by Rachel Harrison. That sounds, oh, I've gone blurry. This sounds familiar, Black Sheep. This sounds intriguing. I think I'm thinking of the film Black Sheep. Is that what it's called? Where it's like set on a farm and some sheep go crazy and it's like zombie sheep. It's like a dark comedy. Has anyone else heard of that, or have I just made that up? I mean, there definitely is a film about that, but I don't know if it's called Black Sheep or not. I think it was. Or it might have just been called Sheep. I'm not sure. But anyways, this says, nobody has a normal family. But Vesper is truly something else. Vesper left home at 18 and never looked back, mostly because she was told that leaving the religious community she grew up in meant that she couldn't return. But then an invitation to a wedding of Vesper's cousin Rosie arrives. Something inside her insists that she goes, even if it means returning to the toxic environment she escaped. Even if it means returning with her mother, Constance, a former horror film star and forever ice queen. When Vesper's homecoming exhumes a terrible secret, she's forced to reckon with her family. This sounds like it's going to be really good. Oh, it's from the same author who wrote Such Sharp Teeth. I actually have that book, but I haven't read it yet. But I have seen some good reviews. I need to get on that and read that. Maybe I'll read them together, actually, and then I'll review them both at the same time if it's the same author. But yeah, this sounds interesting. It sounds like some maybe like religious trauma. Yeah, she's gone off to lead another life, and then she has to return for this wedding, and I'm guessing some stuff happens. Some drama. I'm guessing she's the black sheep for leaving the family, or maybe there's somebody else, we don't know. So yeah, it says The Princess Diaries meets Dante's Inferno, the most enjoyable and compelling horror novel you'll read this year. So yeah, these both sound really interesting, both books that I will definitely be enjoying. Let's see what else is in the box. Oh, we have a patch. We have a little, it's an iron-on patch. No, it's like a sew-on patch. I don't know if it's got an iron-on thing. Let me take it out and have a look. Oh no, it does feel like it's an iron-on patch. If it has that like plasticky feel on the back, it means you can iron it on. But it's a Nightmare on Elm Street patch, and it says Elm Street Dreamers with like Freddy's little glove with some knives coming out, so that's cool. We also have a signed sticker, it's like a signed little book plate, and I'm guessing that is, oh, it's Rachel Harrison, so it's the author of Black Sheep. I always stick these immediately into the books, otherwise I lose them or forget about them. But I always love getting those. We then have our bookmarks. So we have one here, which I'm not sure what the reference to this one is. It's like a car. It's like a scene in the woods. It's like a car with its lights shining on a figure on that one. And then on this one, it's just the car and there's just a blood streak. So that's interesting. And then we have the Abominable Book Club bookmark, which has the QR code which you can scan and get the spoiler sheet. I have an ancient phone because I refuse to get a modern one because they're constantly breaking. Phones do not like me, so I don't have a QR scanner on my phone, unfortunately. That's why I don't ever have the spoiler cards. But I do enjoy the little short horror stories they have on the back. That's always nice. Oh, we then have a sticker, I'm assuming, yeah. I have to return some videotapes, pieces and pieces. Good old like VHS tape. Very shiny, I like that. And it also looks like we have a little note from the author, and this is from Rachel, so the author of Black Sheep. We have been receiving little notes from the authors. So yeah, it tells you a little bit about the story, and I've decided, I think I said in the last in my last unboxing video that, oh, I've gone blurry again, that I'm going to include these little notes in with the reviews I do of the books. So I'm going to go ahead and put that straight into the book so that I don't lose it, because I have a habit of losing everything. So yes, is that everything that was in this month's box? I think so. So yeah, that was everything. Oh, I'm dropping the little packing stuff everywhere. That was all that we got, so it's time to open the second-hand book and see what I got this month. And as per usual, I've lost my scissors. There they are. So yeah, let's open it up and see what we have. Ooh, this one looks interesting. The nightmare begins when you're awake. I've not heard this one. It's very shiny. You can see the light from my window. It's called Sleepless by Lou Morgan. I've not heard of this book. Sounds interesting. It's published by Red Eye. And yes, it says on the back it says warning, not for young readers. So it says, take one pill every 4 hours to study up to 4 times a day. Side effects may vary. Young, rich and good looking, Izzy and her friends lead seemingly perfect lives, but exams are looming, and at a school like Clenwell, failure is not an option. Luckily, Twigs has a solution: a small pill that will make revision a breeze and help them to get the results they need. Desperate to succeed, the friends begin taking the study drug, but as side effects take hold, they realise that there are far worse things than failing your final exams. That was difficult to read because it's like black on purple and I could like barely see it. But that sounds really interesting. So a bunch of friends are taking some pills to try and get some better results in their exams, but there are some horrifying side effects. Maybe they're going to start seeing some things, or freaky stuff's going to start happening to them. So that sounds interesting. All of the books sound interesting, and they always do really good picks at Abominable Book Club. So to recap, we have like a yeah, like possible like psychosis kind of, like bad side effects to drugs kind of book. Then we have a like religious trauma, dealing with family drama kind of book, kind of going back to your past. And then we have the like possible haunted house story. So 3 really good picks this month. I'm really excited about all of those books. Very, very pleased. I will be reading them very soon. I've nearly finished my current read, so then I'm going to move on to probably this one, because you guys know I can't resist like a good haunted house story. Possible haunted house. It might be haunted house. It might be something else. But yes, then we've got the... Let's give a little recap on what else we got. We got the signed book sticker plate. We got 2 bookmarks. We got a little vinyl sticker. We got a patch. And then we got all of the nice teas and coffees and some amazing flapjack, my favourite treat. I'm gonna have this in a minute when I shut the video off. I'm gonna really enjoy that. So yeah, that's everything we got in this month's box. Let me know your thoughts down below. Have you heard of any of these books? Do you think they sound intriguing? Then let me know. So yeah, like I said, I will read these books and review them. So if you're interested, let me know which one you're most interested in and I will do that one first. Like I said, I have more reviews coming up of my recent horror reads, plus a couple of little extra books I've been reading. I've been trying to branch out a little bit with my reading styles and pretty much just picking from all genres. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. So I'm going to stop rambling, and as always, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye guys.